yeah, so it will be tough to navigate and things. The document is with you, you can see that anytime. And maybe you can increase your font size, or you can, in your laptop, you can change the, pixel rate. Yeah, yeah, thank you. Okay, so let me get into the course plan first, and then, so any learning, yeah, so any, no, full screen I cannot do that because I need to navigate between multiple things. So, yeah, is that you could able to see and read it. Can I get a response from you? Dhanunjaya? Yeah, then that's good, right? Yeah, okay. So course plan. So for any learning, we need to have a plan, right? Likewise, you need to prepare a plan for your certification. I'll talk about that later. But for now, we focus on, so how this course is being structured, which is most important for you to know. On the day one, that is today, it will be little lightweight. We are going to see about containers. So I didn't say about Docker because I'll let you know what is that. So yes, so we're going to see about containers. It's nothing but Docker is a tool of containers. So we're going to see that, and Kubernetes core concepts, and finally we will be creating a cluster. So we have a lab, and I'll talk about the lab architecture, how it is being designed, how many nodes are there, and etc. And then I'll take you to cluster setup. So how to create a Kubernetes cluster. Okay. So by end of, so you can do it along with me. When I'm creating a cluster, you can also create the cluster on your own, or if you want to see the screen completely, understand during the live session, and you want to do the cluster setup later after the class, it is up to you to decide. So from Simply I Learn, we have all the options for you. Either you can do it along with me, or you can do that at your available time. Okay. So this is throughout the, all 8 days. So not 8 days, for throughout until day 5. So day 6, day 8, day 6, day 7, day 8. It is that everyone has to do it along with me. Okay. So no problem. So if you talk about, let me get a quick response from everyone. Okay. So as a, when I hope everyone holds a laptop or a desktop or whatever it is. So what are the physical things which you see? So basically, when I talk about a device, okay, what all things are included there? So what is there within the hardware of your laptop or desktop? It's a very simple question. It's a kind of a 12th grade or 10th grade question. Okay, thank you. Yeah, good, thank you. So that is how I start. So I don't consider everyone to be an experienced candidate or whatever it is. So everyone is fresh to me. So I'll start with a layman question. Any topic which I begin, I start with a layman question. Yes, you are right. You have a RAM CPU that I call it to be compute. Okay, there is a compute and there is a storage, and you are connecting to this session using an internet connectivity that is actually a network. So you have compute, storage, network. So these are the 3 pillars for an infra, right? I hope everyone agrees to it. Yeah. So likewise, we have structured this course in the same way. The day 2, you are going to see about workloads. I'll talk about what is workloads, but workloads are the how to create the containers, what are the different types of containers, and those you will be seeing that tomorrow. And the next is about scheduling, how things are being created in the cluster, the day 4 networking, and day 5 storage. So compute, networking, storage, 3 things are covered. So these are the building blocks for any learning. So if you take AWS, if you take cloud, they start with the same thing. So if you take Kubernetes, you are also going by the same method. So workloads, networking, storage. Yeah. So on the day 3, I'll give you some exercises for you to understand where you are. Okay, I'll talk about that later. Okay, and finally on the day 7, so there are a number of. So this course is not exactly, it is actually not 100% with CKA. So there is a certified Kubernetes administrator. Whatever is being there in the CKA, it has been there here. As well, we have added more extra concepts to it. For example, you have Helm. So if you know about Helm, so which is most important tool for you to learn, if you need to get a job into Kubernetes and things, you need to have basic tool understanding and things. So we are covering Helm, which is nowhere related to CKA, right? And we have extra other concepts that is actually called as AKS. So you have a Azure Kubernetes service for you. Okay. So these are, to summarize, it has 100% CKA, which is required for you to complete the certification. Plus, if you want to get into a job, there are some basic tools and knowledge which has to be there. For example, Helm and AKS, and you need to know about how CI/CD is being connected with Kubernetes. So all those will be covered along with this, and these are not part of CKA certification, but still we are adding more value to this course. I hope everyone will get a lot of understanding from this. Okay, so yeah, so AKS is something which is mind blowing. So it is, you will be provided with on the day 6 and day 7, 8. So there will be an AKS lab which will be enabled for you. So over which you can create a Kubernetes on Azure.